Yeah, so hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And guys, if you've not subscribed, this is the last time we are telling you, please subscribe. And so this is a continuation of the previous video, and like we promised, in this video we shall be talking about adult friendships. So this is Nora here, my friend, and if already right now you don't know her, that means you've not watched the previous videos, and that
you know
means
yourself. Should go back.
Go back and watch.
They're interesting conversations.
Very interesting, and then you get to know more about her. She's my
About
girlfriend
us.
over here.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this video we'll be talking about adult friendships, and in that case, Nora, I was really thinking, I think like after campus, it's really been very hard keeping conversations with friends. I guess like life has become so busy. You have to work, if it's school, work, school, other programs, trying to develop yourselves, hustle, look for money, up, down, unajua vile economy ni ngumu, food prices zimepanda, so you have to keep looking for money, like, and everything. So it becomes so hard keeping up with friendships. And just, if you watch in our previous video, like we said, we have not met since 2019. Imagine, and you're best of friends, and you have not met.
And that 2019 was like September or thereabouts. It wasn't like December.
Imagine that was the last time we met, and Narcissus in the upper, and we were saying we're best of friends. But I feel like when as adults we should really understand, like, I know there comes with this pressure, you have to put in effort and something, but I still feel like the best of adult friendships are the people with whom you don't talk to every day, but whenever you decide to talk or you catch up, it just flows. It's just like you're catching up from the last time you had left. There's no pressure, there's no need to keep explaining where you've been, like it just comes naturally. And I always find like that is the most amazing and the best of friendships. So what do you think about adult friendships? Like, what is your experience? How has your friendships level been? Have you been able to communicate so much or keep in touch with your friends?
Hey, first of all, to be honest, I feel like I agree with, you don't have to try so much. Doesn't have to be like tiresome, like keeping up with friends. Yes, but also then perhaps what we should tell the viewers as well is, well, we haven't met physically. We have been keeping tabs on each other or through phone calls, WhatsApp, and other forms of communication. Because then again, you know, a man was never meant to be a solitary being. You're meant to be a community, and especially at this age where we are in our early 20s, there is that need for companionship, because there is so much doubt, there is so much fears, there is so much concerns about our future. Are you doing life the right way? So just having the right tribe of people to compare notes, to encourage each other, to actually keep tabs on each other, again with the mental health and how much it's affecting young people. Again, I emphasize on everyone having a tribe of friends, even one or two whom you keep tabs with each other. You might not meet physically, again, don't force. We are in different corners of this Kenya. I might have, for example, I was in Meru for the longest time, and we were talking. My friend Stacy is in Nanyuki, and we keep talking to each other. So then again, but then find a way to communicate with people. And at the same time, you know, someone told me, even it's something that I've done personally with my friends. Friends are like an atom. You know, you remember the circles in chemistry? I hope everyone did chemistry. But if you don't, there's an atom, and it has like layers. The inner one, then it goes evolving. Yes, it evolves, the circles. So there's this tiny one. Those are your bestest of friends. They're people who you can call anytime. They're people who understand you, can communicate without words. It's rare to find such, but if you have, mostly it's one or two, and it's good for you if you have them. But then again, as the circle keeps evolving, the more the friends increase. But then again, there are friends who, some are acquaintances, you say hello to each other. Some are friends, your colleagues, others are your next door neighbors. There are others that your classmates that you're with. You know, it goes with classes and everything. So I would encourage, because again, there's the whole thing of, in social media, the misconception of friendships. There's the whole thing of
fans.
I don't know, you told who your secrets, they're out there. Then again, it brings another trauma of friends. I don't know, then it came the whole mantra of we are cutting off friends, fake friends. But if they a fake friend, it's because from the start you didn't vet them well, or maybe you upgraded everyone to your inner circle, you know. So then again, I would encourage everyone to have, sometimes you have friends who you have fun with. You can't tell them your secrets, but they're good people for fun. There's some friends who you call when you really need someone to sober you up and give you some good pep talk. Sometimes we have older friends, older people who have gone through this life, who encourage you and hold your hand. There are friends who
prayer warriors,
yes. They're just friends who study buddies. They are friends who, you know, you're in the same WhatsApp group because they do the right things. Like, for example, we love books, so we could have friends who are just in our book club. So then again, have that. I've tried. It's not easy because again, you don't know people, and sometimes a wrong person was in the right place at the wrong time. So then again, it's a whole thing. It's a whole messed up thing. But again, at friendships since university, it's been quite a journey, especially since with the whole COVID-19. And then I feel like all people that you are with, again, straight from school, they are struggling in their own ways. I found a job, thankfully. There is someone who hasn't found a job. Then again, there is that strain in the conversation, because then this person is in their own journey and you've started your own journey. Again, you're migrating, or rather attracting people in your category. So there's been a lot of changes, drastic changes. Our friends are starting families, our friends are moving across countries and counties. So it's been quite a tussle, I would say, maintaining the larger circles, the larger circle of the atom, because it's been shifting and shuffling. But again, with my innate circle, it's still there. It's still there. Again, it's a challenge. I really have to work on them. You know, you're always saying, like, for how long have you been planning this meetup? Forever.
Since forever.
People are always busy. You have to find time.
At the end of the day, you have to create time. Also, I don't know whether for those who are watching us, do you always find this challenge that, for example, just like Nora here has said, so if you are in campus with a certain group of people who are your friends, as when you come out of school, as you evolve, as you get to different routes and paths in life, you get to distance simply because your journeys are very different, and also your level of growth is very different. You may have been so lucky to evolve faster than someone else, or you may have chosen, for example, a career path. You may have chosen the path where you're a career woman, someone else has chosen a family path. So sometimes you find there's that mismatch and disconnect in your conversation. So there are things you really cannot talk about, not because but there's not really that free space. It's not really that safe to talk about, because there's that disconnect, as opposed to when we were all in school, we would be talking about anything and everything under the sun. There was no pressure. Like, we're almost actually at the same level, because you're talking about how the exams will be, how life after you complete school will be, your dreams, your goal. But outside here, it hits you differently, because everyone's journey is unique. Sometimes people get that pressure because Nora here has an amazing job, you want to, just because perhaps you are in the same class with her and you are actually doing better than her. You actually scored and you are a better student than her. Perhaps you are an A student and she was a B student. You find the pressure to get to her level, or you just find there's that disconnect because she's doing better than you are. But I still feel like life is just a journey. It's a unique journey. One should
Clap
appreciate
for others
it.
until it's your time.
Yeah.